Hello everyone and welcome back to Clear Creek Solutions instructional videos. Today we're going over the top 5 tips for using the Western Washington hydrology model in 2023. So this is our most updated advice, the top 5 things you can utilize to help you with your stormwater designs on your project. So let's get into this one. Tip number 1, you can use wwhm-2012 to model for flow duration analysis. That just means matching the pre-developed flow for the mitigated flow through the certain flow range that the Department of Ecology has outlined, and we'll show you how that can be viewed here. Let's say you have your wwhm-2012 project, you've modeled your situation here with your pre-developed and mitigated area, you've sized your facility, and now you can check to see if it meets that flow duration curve. If you go to point of compliance 1, we look at the pre-developed flow, we look at the mitigated flow, we can see it'll show a curve here and then give you that final result. So we can see here that the mitigated flow is under the pre-developed flow curve for the flows of interest, and the facility does pass. You can see it passes for all the different flow ranges there. So you can use wwhm-2012 to meet that and comply with the flow duration standard and hopefully use that for your project. Tip number 2 is you can auto-size facilities using Autopond, and this is an underused feature that some people don't know about, but basically instead of constantly changing some of the values in your facility, not knowing if you're getting the optimally sized facility, you can use the auto-sizing features to size your facility for you to the optimal size so you're taking up the least amount of space with your facility and still meeting that flow duration curve, and I'll show you that here. For example, if we added a pond to our wwhm-2012 project, you can see it has the default values using QuickPond. Instead of then adding your own values, running the model and seeing if it meets that flow duration standard, you can use Autopond, which automatically sizes your facility. We drag the slider all the way to the right to give us the most thorough analysis. You click Create Pond, and it's going to begin sizing that facility for you. It'll go through a number of iterations. It takes 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes, but then you're done, and you have a properly sized facility, and I'll show you the flow duration curve after it's finished modeling here. Okay, so Autopond is finished running. We can see the flow duration curve on the left, and we can see our optimally sized facility on the right. So that's a feature you're going to want to utilize for ponds. We can use it for vaults, we can use it for tanks, pretty much any of the sizing facilities and commercial elements in wwhm-2012. That feature can be utilized to give you an optimally sized facility. Tip number 3 that people don't know a lot about is access the user's manual within wwhm-2012. A lot of great information is in our user's manual, and I'll show you how to access it here. Let's say you're in the software. We can go all the way up to help, wwhm-2012 help file, and you can find the user's manual right here, where there's a ton of great information: an introduction, the conceptual model, understanding all the main windows, working with projects, working with all the elements. You can find that all here in the user's manual. So we have tons of help videos, training online. Clear Creek Solutions does a great job providing that. But if you want a quick read up on some of these elements right here, just go to the user's manual guide right here. You can read through everything you need to know to get started with the program. Tip number 4 is you can size bioretention facilities inside of wwhm-2012 using our auto-sizing algorithm for either water quality or water quantity. So if we go to wwhm-2012 here, let's say we wanted to put a bioretention facility in between this basin and this pond. We could simply disconnect the element here, and we could add a bioretention facility. You can do this a number of ways. I'm going to disconnect the point of compliance here and connect both these elements up. But for this bioretention facility, we could either size this for water quality, we could size the facility for flow duration. It doesn't matter, but you can size both those. As long as you hit quick swale, underdrain, use simple underdrain, you can then size the bioretention facilities to fit your project needs. And the last tip I'm going to go over is you can access our free wwhm-2012 course. That's right, we have a free course that's 10 videos going over how to download wwhm-2012, how to get started, how to start using the elements, do some basic modeling. We provide that all for free, and you can go to the link in the description and you can sign up to join our free course. It's very easy, and then you can get started learning the software. We want to help engineers use it. We want to help engineers get the best designs possible, and that's the point of this free course. You can access that in the description box down below. I hope this video was helpful, and we will see you guys next time.